shooting, scoring! And what a snipe!
Oh, he smoked them like a Christmas ham, as we say.
Back cross ice, what a save by Laurel! History has repeated itself! Greater Sudbury has won back-to-back NOJHL championships!
This is Game Day presented by BrokerLink. Hope you're having a great Monday, everybody. It was an action-packed weekend in the NOJHL. We've got a ton to cover on the show today, so let's get right to it.
Two teams, again, blazing hot coming into this afternoon, and this should be a great contest here.
This was the showdown yesterday that most of us were looking forward to. The two hottest teams in the league hooking up. Timmins on a 10-game winning streak, hosting the Greater Sudbury Cubs, who'd won 9 of 10, and the game lived up to expectations. Frederick Cousineau continued to shine for Timmins between the pipes. Early on, he robs Aiden McCartney. 6 minutes later, Brett Romanek goes hard to the net, crashes right into Matthew Varamian, and it only got more intense. Moments later, Mason Walker gets absolutely crushed by two Rock players into the boards. It was playoff hockey in late November. The Rock would hit first.
Finds Beer. MacArthur scores! Caden MacArthur snaps it home past Varamian to give the Rock the 1-0 lead.
MacArthur breaks the ice over 11 minutes in, and Timmins nearly adds to it as Romanek rings it off the crossbar. It stays 1-0 until
35.3 is a pretty high clip.
I'd say I'm a New York Islanders fan. Anything over 20 would be amazing.
Long shot gets through. Second chance, they score as Nolan Newton picks up that rebound. And he gets that over Freddie Cousineau to tie the game. That didn't take long, just 9 seconds into the power play.
So it was 1-1. It stayed that way for the next two periods. This one fittingly needed overtime to decide things.
Back comes Shin. Shin in tight. Kim. Oh, big save by Varamian as he got the pad out to deny Matthew Kim.
What a play.
Now McCartney. McCartney back in. Couldn't get around MacArthur. MacArthur turns it over, and now Romanek and MacArthur 2-on-1 developing here. Brent Romanek across. Caden MacArthur back for Romanek. They score! Brent Romanek wins it in overtime, and the Timmins Rock win their 11th consecutive game.
What a big win.
And the crowd loves that.
And they sure did. The Rock down their bitter rivals in overtime, and they extend their winning streak to a league best this season, 11 games. No such drama in this contest between the Storm and the Voodoos. No scoring until the second period, actually, until Dylan Roussel makes it 1-0 for Powassan, and then
Saginaw up top for Kratz. Kratz comes to the near side to Saginaw. He fires through traffic, scores! Ryan Saginaw put it up in the top corner.
2-0 Voodoos, and they would keep coming. Jesse Lefebvre stopped on the initial shot, but bangs home the rebound to make it a 3-goal lead. And then with the man advantage, Marcus Kratz tickles the twine, and it was 4-0 Voodoos. The Storm finally would get on the board, though, in the third period.
Storm now. Fox clears that puck ahead. Here comes Benjamin Kupal. Takes it across the blue paint, drops it off for Weiss. Scores!
And Weiss makes it 4-1. The Storm would add one more, but it's not enough. They have now lost 7 straight games. Blind River was facing the Sioux Thunderbirds, and those pesky rodents were looking for an upset.
Thunderbirds win the draw, and they get to set things up. Across it comes to the captain, McCauley. Takes a shot, he scores! What a shot by Caleb McCauley. And there was no way Janicki saw that.
1-0 Sioux, but hold on a second. Just before the period's end, brutal giveaway by the T-Birds. Jonah McKindu jumps all over it. It was tied 1-1 until...
Oh, nifty little move, great play. Shot, they score! Oh, that was all set up by Elliot Dundas. James Lynn finished it off.
Gorgeous goal, and that proves to be the winner as the Beavers get the upset they were after. They take it 2-1. Let's take a look at the standings then as we close out the week. It is crazy. Sudbury on top, followed by the Thunderbirds. There's Timmins in third, but look how many games they've played, significantly less Espanola 4th, Hearst 5th, Powassan 6th, Sioux Eagles 7th, and Kirkland Lake rounds out your current playoff teams. They are in 8th spot with 20 points. And since it's the end of the week, it is time for the Bestie Awards, your top plays from the past few days. Brought to you, of course, by Milk, a daily serving of care since forever. Everybody, Milk.
Back the other way comes Timmins here with Max Shin. Mason's got him right there, and a beautiful goal. Nolan Mason scores his first goal as a member of the Timmins Rock.
Now trying to win it, Camden Cowan. There's Ethan McLean looking for a teammate. Shea Cruson at top and scores! Blind River ties it up at 1.
And up ahead, Pisnicki in behind the defense and alone. Pisnicki scores as he pops the bottle.
It was that close. I mean, it doesn't get much closer than spinning on.
Look out!
Wicked shot! Michael Mrazek! Happy Thanksgiving, Pennsylvania!
Romanok's got Bariano with him. Romanok cuts to the middle. Romanok backdoor feed, and Matthew Kim scores! What a play by Brant Romanok!
Good hard pass up the right side to Walker. In ahead of the play, looked like Long was offside. And getting knocked down by Dewa was Long.
Well, in the 15 years of doing that, the leaps and bounds that this league has made in terms of talent up and down the league has been fantastic. Here's Killeran looking for the hat trick, and he's got it! Gavin Killeran off the post and in.
Menard back in, finds Coates. Second chance, they score, and Menard finishes off a nice tic-tac-toe passing play there.
Back for it. Valad now in his own zone, watched by Weiss. Big hit down low by Weiss.
A sandwich of French River. There's Dundas with some space. Dundas, locates Ryder Hill and scores!
Mason, bank pass up, looking for Shin, just couldn't quite find it. Shin, still in tight, Shin, scores! Back, Shin, buries it!
Goes all the way back to the Storm zone. Long lead pass, Desbois has it, backhands it up the far board. He gets nailed right in front of his own bench.
Pass ahead for McCauley. Around the defense, McCauley to the net, he scores!
He plays this quickly up for Walker. Walker with his teammates changing there. He gets hammered down there by Lowe.
It's chipped ahead. Now Bennett gets it ahead. Storm with numbers. Here comes Brassard. He's got a man in the middle of the ice. Gets it over to Fox. Scores!
Kim. Mateo Paradiso. Shot, scores! Paradiso rips it home. Top corner on the power play to give the Rock a 3-1 lead.
Wholesale change at the bench. Kupal, the only one that stays on. Puck, a big hit down low by Kupal on Vekala.
Oh, nifty little move, great play. Shot, they score! Oh, that was all set up by Elliot Dundas. James Lynn finished it off.
Schultz trying to recover it, but a turnover and left alone. Mrazek scores!
They tried to find Newton in. I think he would have been offside anyways. Back comes Shin. Shin in tight. Kim! Oh, big save by Varamian as he got the pad out to deny Matthew Kim.
What a play.
Now here he comes. Walker backwards toward the near side half boards, works it down low. Coming out front, they score. Nolan Newton.
MacArthur turns it over, and now Romanok and MacArthur 2-on-1 developing here. Brant Romanok across, Caden MacArthur back for Romanok, they score! Brant Romanok wins it in overtime, and the Timmins Rock win their 11th consecutive game.
What a big win.
And the crowd loves that.
Yeah, and of course, just remember that all throughout the NOJHL season, to stay up to date with everything that's going on with the league, be sure to check out its official social media outlets. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.